Hey guys, this is Mindy's Marketing Mondays. Hey guys, welcome back to Mindy's Marketing Mondays. This is Starfish's bi-monthly segment where I talk about tips, tricks, and just general marketing advice to help you as a small business owner or an entrepreneur market yourself online and help grow your business. So today I wanted to actually talk about customer retention and how you can help improve your customer retention online through different marketing strategies and different customer forms of engagement. So if you are a business that benefits from e-commerce of any kind, which is the process of buying products online, then your customer retention rate is very important to you in keeping your sales up and your business growing. A lot of times online platforms gauge businesses and their reputation and how well the business is able to deliver to the consumer based off of how well and how much you interact with your consumers online. So what this means is that if you have customers who are giving you a review, it is super important for you as a business to follow up with that review. Whether that review be negative or positive, it is super important for you as a business to respond to it in any way. This lets that platform know that you are an individual who cares greatly about your business and you care greatly about the customers. You have to keep in mind that most of these platforms make their money from people utilizing the platform. So typically if you're on a platform like Google or Facebook or any social media platform that doesn't cost anything for a user to use that platform, the way that those platforms make money is because of the amount of people that use them. So if the people that are using the platform are happy, then essentially they know that they're gonna make more money off of it. So that means that they want you as a business to keep your customers happy because it keeps their customers happy because then they want to use the platform more. So basically they rank you based off of that. So if you get a Google review and it is a 5-star review and they are praising you and your services or your product or whatever it is that they bought from you, it is important for you to follow up with that review and just kindly respond with thanks for the feedback, or we really appreciated you visiting the store. Just whatever kind of response, it is important to respond. And I know it's super hard when you get a negative review. We've all had negative reviews before. It definitely is a shot to our egos. It definitely hurts our business, but it is important for you as a business to respond to that negative review because it shows other people who are reading it that you care enough about your business to try to resolve the issue. It also, again, goes into helping that platform recognize that you care about your business too. So anytime that you receive a negative review, definitely respond to it. Obviously give yourself some time, think about it, keep your wits about yourself and be as professional as possible and make sure you respond to that review. You always want to follow up with solutions for why that customer was upset. So if the customer was upset and they said that they bought a product for you and the product was not up to par of what they expected, it is important for you to, in that review, follow up with the solution of how you're going to make that customer happy. So other potential customers who are viewing that can see that you honor essentially your business's brand and your business's integrity. So maybe offering something like a refund, if it's not something that is refundable, maybe offering something of the future that they get a discount. Basically anything that you can do to try to rectify the situation is super important to keeping customer retention, because a lot of times when people are upset, you can pull them back in and make them a happy customer just by offering a resolution that seems fair. Obviously, there are going to be customers who you cannot make happy, and there are going to be people who they may not be on the right side of the argument, and they may be blaming you for things that are clearly in your policy, and they're just a very difficult person. Again, it is really important to respond to those reviews in the most professional way possible. Obviously give examples. If this is something that you feel like you're being falsely accused of, you want to make sure that you're addressing that in a very professional and non-accusatory way, because it speaks volumes about you as a business as well and how you handle situations. So that is one example of keeping customer retention online. Another is obviously engaging with your customers on your pages. So if you are a page and you post organically from your Facebook page and customers are commenting on the things that you are posting, it is super important for you to engage with that comment, whether that is liking the comment, reacting to the comment in any way, or even replying to the comment. It's super important to make sure that you do offer that engagement, because it is letting the customer know that you acknowledge that they are engaging with your brand. That lets customers know that you are very attentive to your own brand and that you are attentive to their needs as well. It's super important to make sure that if you are not able to do that, that you have somebody on staff or somebody that in your inner circle who could act on your behalf as the business to respond to those comments and those questions that may come through on your pages. The number one most critical thing to respond to is messages. So Facebook in particular recognizes you as a reputable business based off of your response rate to people in your message inbox. Clearly, there are services like chatbot features that help with this, and honestly, the best route to go is to invest in a chatbot service. Facebook has one that comes with their platform, but it's very basic and super simple, and it only goes so far into responding with your customers. There are tons of ways that you can customize a chatbot. Obviously, ad agencies like ourselves help people build chatbots. There are other platforms that may be able to help you with a chatbot, but it's important to make sure that you are responding to your customers very, very quickly, if not immediately when they message you. This goes into your retention rate. I will also speak as a consumer that I have often gone to a page and I needed basically an answer to something very quickly, and I interacted on the messenger. Nobody got back to me, and I moved on to their competition because their competition responded to me quickly and they gave me the answer that I needed. So a lot of people have the mindset that their brand is great, it's quality, the service is there, and that for itself speaks for itself. But oftentimes, more people are not going to be concerned with those situations, or basically like what your quality of your brand is versus your competitors. They will often go with the brand that is offering convenience and that is responding first. So it is important to invest in yourself to understand that not only is your product great, but it is important to have really good customer service, because people will go with another brand regardless of the quality, simply because they engaged faster and they replied faster. So if this is something that you feel like, well, this is going to happen all day, I don't have all day to do this, again, it is super important to invest in a chatbot feature that can help you. This is going to help boost your algorithms as well. So the platform is going to recognize you as somebody who's very busy, somebody who is engaged, somebody who loves customers. And again, they are going to basically favor you in the algorithms when it comes to customers searching similar businesses to you, or even the content that people see within their news feed on their social media pages. So obviously all of this goes back into customer retention online. It is super important to have that loyalty base, to have that engagement, to make sure that you are replying to all feedback, negative and positive, and to make sure that you are making this as easy as possible, whether that is outsourcing the responsibility to somebody else, or that is creating automation. And automation is something that a lot of agencies and marketers will have available to you. There are also tons of websites online. All you have to do is start Googling automation services or automation platforms, and you will find tons. Obviously, just like we're talking about, read the reviews, see how other people are finding how well that platform works in order for you to find the right automation system that is right for you. It is always recommended to go with a professional to help you with this stuff, because typically they will have the best brand that is going to work out the best for you in terms of the goal that you're trying to reach with going with automation. So that's it for today. If you have any questions about automation or how to better improve your customer retention, obviously reach out to us, comment below, like, share this video. If you really like this content, please make sure you are engaging like we talked about today, because it is super important for us if you want us to keep producing these marketing tips and tricks. And like always, if you have anything that you want us to discuss or talk about, or anything that you find interesting, just shoot us a message or comment below, and we would love to cover that in a future video. And we will be back. Thanks.